right, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Mike Lowry. We're back. Today I'm gonna go over hard stop losses, soft stop losses. I mean, a stop loss is a stop loss, so every stop loss you have set should be a hard stop. Um, if anything, you just wait for it to reclaim your stop loss, and then you re-enter, and you still use the same stop. You can do that, but I guess the question is when to walk for the day versus remain neutral for the next setup. So, first off, if you lose 3 trades, like let's say you think that this is a retrace, right? We're at towards the bottom of the day, and you're like, oh man, I see this little 5 minute fair value. I'm gonna take shorts off it. You would have been right for 119 to 118. You would have caught like $1 move on that little short. But this would be your stop, because as soon as it breaks this is your confirmation, right? Like, technically it does have to break through here, okay? But if you put your line here, this is where it gets like kind of tricky, because you put your line there, then you're gonna be like, oh, cool. Well, now we just broke back below. I could go short. Well, not necessarily, because if you, oh my gosh, there you go. I was like, I lost it. If you zoom out, you see on the 15 minute, we have that little gap right here, right? So this is inverted now. So you go back to your 5 minute. I hate when it does this. There you go. You go back to your 5 minute. Now you see, as soon as it breaks through, you could use this as your entry to the upside now, right? And then you use these levels to trim. So like trim here. I mean, I would definitely wouldn't trim here because it's bullish. I mean, you could see the volume picking up. I mean, the candles get one. Look how big they get, bigger and bigger, right? This is still just a healthy pullback. This is fine, straight up. Now this right here, I mean, I would have stopped out. I mean, we pull back, we break up, and now we break this low. So now if we make a lower low, right, we go, boom, this would be the entries back to the downside. And then you would have caught that. Obviously, that's like the end of the day, but just theoretically, just going over it, right? That's essentially how I play it. But so for your percentage for your account, right? I mean, it really is up to you. I say trade with 10% of your account, but I really don't even. I mean, I do, but I don't. Like, if it's a good setup, I'll go a little bit heavier. Excuse me. I'll go a little bit heavier if it's a great setup. Like this. This is something that I was like, for sure we broke like this. I had this support here already, right? It was a resistance. So I had this resistance already here. We broke above it. So I was like, we might be bullish. Market opens, break below it. So then we get the retest right here. And boom, we enter puts. Puts TP, go right here. And look at that, bounce right there. Can this be another entry? Yes. Can this be a reversal? Yes. Like, can it go all the way back up to fill this liquidity up here? Yes. So it's like, that's why you just plan your trade and trade your plan. So now for this instance, right, since it broke through my support, which now becomes a new resistance, but we didn't fully tap it yet, right? But we have this confirmation, and we're even below, not yet, I'm going to say pre-market lows, but it broke straight through an important area, right? So this retest on these wicks was perfect, because this would be like there. So, it'll come up above it a little bit, but it doesn't close above. So it would be a close above your 122.45, 44 would be your stop loss. I don't think having like a soft stop is necessarily smart because your soft stop could be, let's say here, right? So, if it comes up to here, we'll trim a couple contracts or something if I'm reading this question right. And then if it goes up, oh, well, if it passes here, then I'll do a hard stop. But like just getting yourself in that mentality is just not. I've lost so much money just moving stop losses. Like just stick with the stop loss you have, and if it hits, sell. And that's one trade for the day. So, if you're in a little bit of drawdown right here, like you would be, let's say you bought here, you could add here, right? This would be a good add point. So this is one of those times where it's like break below, okay, order filled, getting a retrace, boom, I would want up here, but we get a good green candle. I'm buying. I'm adding more, and then you add up top, right? So then your stop loss becomes here. So now this is the stop loss you wanted, right? This is your hard stop. If you use this, you're gonna panic when you see this negative $20 right here and probably sell. Yeah. So let's say you're bullish, right? So let's say you're bullish on the day. And this is when you should just walk, right? So if you're bullish and you enter right here because you're like, oh, pre-market low should bounce. Okay, no, but let's see what else. Well, we have this support here. Okay, it should bounce here. You would be right, but you would hold. And then it would break through. And then, okay, well, maybe it could go here, right? Okay, we're bouncing, we're holding. Okay. Oh, shit, we broke through. All right, final stop, low of the day. Like you just went from, you literally just went from here, from 121.80 all the way to 118. Just hoping that it goes up. No confirmation to the upside whatsoever. It never made a higher high the whole time. So that if I lost those trades, that's when I would walk. Excuse me. But if you did that, that should be the stop for the day. Bounce. Okay, failed. That's your first trade. Bounce. Failed. Second trade. Just stop. Also scanning. Like if you're stuck in one ticker, like let's say you're stuck in SPY, right? And you're just staring at SPY, but you can't find nothing. Let's find like a choppy day. Boom, right here. Okay, we get the down movement. I missed it. I want to retrace, to take it lower, maybe up to here. Or I want to see if we just get a reversal so we go higher, grab some liquidity up here. So nothing, it just stays choppy. Like if you try to trade this, you're going to give back so much money if you try to trade this. So just, if there's not a good setup, don't take it. Or if you missed the initial, then you missed the initial. It is what it is. And that's all I got for the stop losses and when to walk for the day. As far as remaining neutral for the next setup, that's exactly, that's what should happen, right? So let's say this day is actually kind of perfect, right? So let's say we're short, we're bull or we're bearish because, we have this high, lower high, okay, equal high. So we take this pre-market highs and we take the rejection off of it. That's good. You could pocket. I would never do it because of this bullish candle that broke through a resistance, but let's just say you did. And you're just stuck in that bearish mindset, right? Never come to the market with a sentiment on what's going to happen. Just come to the market, be ready to play both sides. That's like what the psychology just helps you, because if you're stuck one way, you're going to be stuck one way. When this is a bullish move that you could have caught 118 to 120, instead you're trying to chase a little bit, right? However, okay, we are bearish, so let's take it. Oh, probably would have trimmed here and then stopped out here because it just made a higher high. So this is when I would remain neutral for the next setup because I know that we are approaching these highs, right? So as long as we don't break this, you could take puts. This could be the high of the day. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so tired. And then, yeah, you could get your... I mean, this would probably be your confirmation. I mean, this is your confirmation, but I don't like it. I don't like it. That's a hell of a confirmation. I'd take that pull back down. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. That's disgusting. Let's see. This is a day you could remain neutral for the next setup. Like, let's say you missed these puts or you entered them here and then got stopped out. You could actually just wait. I mean, till the high of the day. I mean, you could see that we just opened and dropped. So, I mean, if you just zoom out to the 15-minute, you could take this is a clear resistance area here. So, you could take that reject from 119 down to 115. That's a great move. What day is that? March 18th. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. March 18th. Yeah, I mean, that's a great reject. If you missed all of this, boom, bearish engulfing right there. Look at that. You literally have a bearish engulfing, broke through support. After it broke resistance, right? Bounced, bearish engulfing straight through support, and then retest, closed below support, enter. Boom. And then just until they make, you're good. I would definitely take profits here. This is a great area to take profits. So yeah, that's all I have for that. And I hope you guys learned something and got some knowledge. Comment down below, like, subscribe, do whatever you got to do for your boy. I'm going to be doing these videos. I'm going to be answering questions. I want people to learn. I want them to know what value I bring to the Discord. Again, KSM Trading 25 on Instagram. Let's go.